Hey, what's up, fellas? It's your man Richard Taylor, author and motivational speaker. I had the great privilege of judging the speech wars this week, and it was phenomenal. Bronx versus Brooklyn. You guys did your thing, right? Look, I only got a few pointers for you that will help make this great. I'm going to tell you your winner. I'm going to tell you who I thought would stand out and tell you what I think you can do to make it in this next round. Look, so first and foremost, let's give it up from the two winners that I thought personally murdered it on each side of the school. So from the Bronx, I got my man Gene. And from Brooklyn, I got my man Cameron. Look, you two stood out in this for multiple reasons. One, because you made sure when you first got up there, your presence was there. One of the things that I noticed with a lot of the videos, focus was lost, whether it was because of classmates laughing, whether it's because thoughts are kind of fiddled all over the place. Whatever it was, focus was lost, and you guys kept it going the whole time. Guys, look, when we talk about these speech wars, when we talk about all of these different matters as it pertains to you speaking and you competing, the main thing that you have to do is take passion in your message. That's it. You have to take passion in your message. When you're passionate about your message, when you're passionate about what you're saying, everything else comes. Your focus is there. You are laser focused. Guys, a lot of you all, when you were in there, you fiddled, you had your eyes down, you had your head down, you paused, like literally like 30-minute pauses, right? What I need for you all to realize is that when you get up in these wars and when you start doing this, when we talk about your oratory gifts, what you have to do is make sure that you have a passion for your message. You have to stay focused and you have to own your message. When you get in front of the camera, it's you in the camera. Look, I do this every week. When I get in front of the camera, I make sure it's just me and the camera. I don't need to stop. I don't need to pause because I know in my mind what I'm trying to say. So what you need to do is be able to put your thoughts together here and make them come out verbally. And I guarantee you all will be phenomenal. But like I said, the two fellas that stood out to me the most, Gene and Cameron. And my man Gene, look, Gene, you came up there with your presence. Your message was great. Now look, just stay focused within it. You talked about focus in your speech, but you have to own it. You talk about focus to a point where people can understand it, they can feel it. And that's what you need to do continuously. Because when you do that, your focus will not only show through your message, but it'll show through your actions as well. Cameron, you did an awesome job, man. I mean, seriously, from start to finish, you kept it going, and your class was the one that kept laughing in the background, that kept acting silly. So look, I'm telling you right now, this is what separates mediocre speakers from phenomenal speakers. When you can sit back and say, look, everything else around me, everything behind me, that doesn't matter. It's me and the camera, and that's exactly what you did. So Cameron, because of that, because you stayed strong, you are my winner for round 2 as we talked about virtue. Now look, I got a few points for you all real quick. Guys, you have to understand the question that you're answering. That will make your speech pop. That will make your presentation more phenomenal. And what I mean by that is, look, some of you all got up there, like I said, you paused, you stopped, you lost focus, you started giggling with the people giggling with you. Look, it's simple. You have to get up there and remain laser focused on what you do. And one thing that I saw that really got us in not understanding the question was this. Most virtues were for boys. No, you're not boys. You're young men. You are men. You got to take ownership of that question because it's talking about you. Now, there were a few people who I felt could have taken it to another level. My man, real quick, I just want to touch on this. My man Brandon from Brooklyn. Brandon, when you got up there, the first 35 seconds of your speech were off the chain. You talked about love. But one thing that you didn't do was stay consistent. As soon as your classmates start giggling, you on the screen laughing with them. Man, come look. When I say that you could have taken this by a landslide, I'm not saying that to discourage anybody else, but you have the potential. Each and every one of you could have taken this by a landslide. But the thing is, it's just a matter of bringing your message together. It's a matter of taking ownership, and it's a matter of doing what you need to do to stay laser focused. I'm looking forward to great things from round 3. So what I need for you all to do is sit back, really focus on that question when you get it. Think about your answer. Make your story. That's the look. Guys, if I don't tell you anything else today, when you get up there, tell your story. This is what separates the greats from the goods and the goods from the average. Tell your story. You all did a great job of being transparent when you talked about friends and family members, brothers who kept you motivated. But you have to own your story, tell your story, and that's what will separate you in this competition. I'm looking forward to round 3. Once again, it's your man, Richard Taylor. Look, let's do this, guys. The Speech Wars all day long.